Hello and welcome to another Tim's Bits and Pieces YouTube video. So what I'm going to do today is I have one of the Eureka models and I'm going to do some diagnostic work, shall we call it. I'll get it out for you. Okay, here's the model, Eureka models. New South Wales Government Railway AD60 class, Garratt. Lid off. All the info. And I put them in the order that the packaging. I don't know if it's right, but in the packaging of the boxes, like this one says, if you can read it back to front, 2311 Pt.1. Then this next one, for the next, which is the front, it says on the top here, PV02 2311. And then on the back, that's the back, that's the front, that's the back with the tender. Geez on, yep. Alright, it says 2311 PV03. Now, 2311, I don't know what the 2311 means. 2nd of the 3rd, 2011, maybe. Because I was told when I spoke to the gentleman about some parts, this is a 20-year-old model. So I'd say this was one of the first generations. So 2nd of the 3rd, 2011, don't know. But that's possible. There's no serial numbers, no information on them or anything. So don't know. But this one has got the front bogie wheels are broken off. So the bolt that fastens them. So what I'm doing today is I'm going to unscrew the one on the rear in the tender so that I can find out what's going on. But I put them in the packaging order, I don't know, but there's none of the squares seem to tell you which one's which or how to do it. So I just thought, packaging wise, PV1, PV2, PV3. So that's how I've done it anyway. Alright, so I'll get my trusty milk crate chair that I sit on, which is 2 milk crates to give me the height that I need, because this is an old kitchen buffet, basically. So, alright, so I want my loco cradle. So, move that out of the way. Carefully open this up. I'm not very keen about these plastic packets because they open, but they don't open all the way. So, anyway, that's just my little thing. And I've got a couple of things I want to glue onto this as well that have come off. So, they're sticky tape to the top of that. Alright, so what I want to do, I'll just show you first. I'll get my little pointer out, and on the front bogie, this fastening screw has broken off, and it's broken off in the chassis. So what I want to do with this is I'm going to put this in here and carefully undo this so that I can see what holds it. So what I'm going to do is just carefully undo the screw, kind of like that. No, not yet. Very hard to hold it. There we go. So there is a bolt. So put that the same way that it sits, and we'll get that so we don't lose it. Oops, I just lost the plastic piece. Where did that go? Oh, see, you got to be so careful with these. So damn careful. Alright, It's a clear, haha. All right. So we have a screw, flat top. It's about, let me see, just put that out the way. Flat top screw that is approximately, what do we say? 8 millimeters long. Oh, if I get my calipers out, it's a bit easier. So it's a 1.82 millimeter diameter, and it is 8.6 or 8.5 millimeters in length. But if we do it that way, we've got the head of it is 1 millimeter, give or take, 1.31, and its total length is 9.6. So even if I got a 9 millimeter or 9.5 millimeter bolt, let me just scribble that down. So it's 9.5, give or take, long. See, this is what you do. You do this, and that's 1 millimeter for the head. And what did I say it was? 2 mils die. 1.8. So that and that across there is 1.8 millimeters. Everything I do is in millimeters. So on metric, and it's long, stops there, and it has, this will be the fun bit, the thread is approximately, give or take, 2 millimeters from there to there is 2 millimeter thread. But it won't, I don't think it'll matter much if the thread goes all the way through, because that goes through there. It has plastic washer on top. Now be very careful, you do not want to lose these, I can tell you that now. There's that on there. That's the only way, easy way I know how to do them. And then it has the spring, don't lose that either, that goes on there, like that. Then that screws into the front piece. So what I need is I need a bolt, plastic washer, and a spring. Now, what's the length of that without pushing it? So we'll measure this as at, oh, it's magnetic, approximately 8 millimeters spring. From there to there. Oh, geez, this is 8 millimeters spring. I think I have some. And the diameter will be approximately. Creep up on it. Or you squash it. 3.25. Or you squash it. 3.25 diameter, give or take. 3.25 millimeters spring. That's the spring and that's the bolt. So that's what I need to find. I think I have. Now the head of the screw, without worrying too much. Oops. Head of the screw is approximately 3.3, 3.4. I say it was 1.8. No, I've got that wrong, haven't I? Or was that 1.8? That was 1.8. Jeez, I'm silly. 1.8 is that. That is 1.8 diameter. That. The head of the bolt. See, always check, and double check. So 3.4, put it in that part there. 3.4, so that is 3.4 millimeters across the top. 1.8 there, 2 millimeters there, 9.5 give or take. Let's check that again. There, 9.74, 9.75 give or take. Alright, and that is 2 millimeters in that direction. That's it, yep, 2. If I can put it on somewhere that I can see it. Approximately, set that there. 2.5 millimeters. So that's 2.5. 2.5 millimeters of thread. That's 2.5. That's 8. 1.8. 9.75 in length. 3.4. The head is 1 mil. The diameter is 3.25 and the length is 8. Alright, so let me put this back together carefully. This will be the tricky part. Is that? What's the measurement of that thread? I didn't get, did I? No. Alright. Oops, careful. What's the diameter of that? 1.3. Gee. 1.35. See, on threads, if you put it flat there, you will get the pitch or the gap between the threads depending on how sharp this is. But if you put it on an angle like that, I don't know if you can see it, but if you put it on an angle like that, that will give you over the top of the teeth of the thread 1.34 or 1.35 diameter. That is 1.35 millimeter wide thread. Because the shaft is 1.8, but the thread is 1.5. So I need to be aware of that part. Fun part, put all this back together. So I need to be able to, oh, look at that. I'll just clean that up a bit. A dirty toothbrush. Those wheels are filthy. While I've got it out, I may as well clean it. I'll go over the wheels, the wheelie bits. I'll give them a clean. Whoever did this weathering job on this model, I don't like, because there's weathering everywhere and they didn't bother to clean it off the loco when they finished weathering it. Whether it was the previous owner, oh well, no, it says weathered on the box, so it was obviously weathered at the manufacturing, where they were in manufacture, and I'd say that would be in China, because everything's manufactured and done in China. So got my fiberglass pencil, and I'm just, because you can see that white bit there. That's what I want to get rid of, is all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I am giving all that a clean. Trying to get all that white stuff off the wheels as much as possible, and whatever overspray and whatever with their weathering powders or whatever they do with it. Yeah, so we'll see. Now comes the fun and games, putting it back together. So we've got that. We've got that goes on there. And we've got the plastic piece goes on there. And then the spring goes on there. So that's like that. Going to be a bit tricky to do this. Oops. I might need to stack it and hold it, kind of sort of stack it like that, and then get it there. Okay. Let's find a way of doing this. That has to go there, like so. Alright, so I've got that. Then I need to put that washer on top of that. So that stay there. See, that's going to be the fun of all of this. How do I stack this? Well, very carefully, but maybe I shouldn't have taken it off. Too late now. And I need to do this for the next one as well. So screw through there, that there, and the spring on there. But please don't go shooting off into whoop. Oh. Wheels, both wheels off. The plastic wheels Well, they're into plastic anyway, so it doesn't really matter, does it? No. But screw goes through there. The screw goes through. With a little bit of blue tack. To help hold it in place so it doesn't go anywhere. That way, right. Then we have Houston. I've misplaced the washer. No. There it is. Phew! Right, so the washer goes on there. And push that down, and the blue tack will hold that as well. Haha, see? I love blue tack, I love blue tack. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alright, then this goes on, like that. If I put that to there, that should help to energize it all. So that does not fall off, hopefully. Does not. We might be on to a winner, boys and girls. And we have a winner. Phew! Now we remove the blue tack from everywhere. Put the wheels back in. I have the plastic side on that side. That's that. Plastic side is here. Oops. I've dropped it, haven't I? There's bloody weathering powders or whatever you stupid people use. Weathering shit everywhere. Everything. It's just keep your weathering where it belongs, on the bloody place that it put it, not all over everything else. Oh, what do I do then? No, yes, no. So delicate, so careful. Oh, that's right. Oops. Or isn't it? Right, right, that's right. Be so careful, because these are all moving parts, and if you break one, part, you're up shit creek, because you can't get spares for any of this. Alright. Okay. Let's put that away. Oh, that's right. I had some parts. I've got 2 parts to stick together. Back again. Out comes my glue. And my little bottle of glue. My daub of glue. My little toothpick. Now, I remember rightly, one is the red piece, which it is. Oh, I'm not winning, boys and girls, ladies and gents, and whoever else. Just not my day today. So that piece I want. For starters. Now, which way does that go? It goes in there. Oh, okay, it clips in. It's in there, right. That goes in there, right, okay. So we want a dab of glue in that position there, just in there, like that. And we're going to put this in there, like that. There, like that. There. Stay there for 5 seconds. Gotcha. Right. Drop of glue on the back. Oh, go away. Glue on the back. Thank you. Phew. And there's that pipe there. Is that supposed to be? Alright. Oh, yes. You put that just there. Come on, under there, like that. But we don't have any issues in the future. Let's just put double glue there. That down and into there, like that. We'll do the same with that. Double glue there. We'll strengthen that in position as well. Yes, I do talk to myself quite often. But I think we all do at times, or we have to sometimes. Yes, okay, that's better. And I shall put a double glue around that as well. In there. Will help hold that in place, just in case it gets bumped. No doubt that is a very sensitive part that will get bumped, no doubt. That's in the right spot, that's that. Now, the other part. This is part of the power connection stuff. Go away. I'll stick on there. Go away. That gets stuck. Just that one piece. Oh, jeez. On there. On there. Oh, you've got to be choking. One little bit. Oh. Oh, see, it still moves too much for my liking. Oh. You know when I said don't touch it? I don't listen to myself, do I? Right, now leave it. Right, for the moment, that can go in there. That will go back together in the box. Sitting over there for the moment.